Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella, Reece James, is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose, it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pinches it off him. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. Ødegaard. Haaland. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Haaland. Now it's Sorloth. And here's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Stones clears without hesitation. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's let fly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. James. And it's Stones. It's a pretty loose pass. He's found the way through. Ødegaard. He slings it in. Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Gordon. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
He's got away. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Ryerson. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball, and that was asking for too much. Now it's Haaland. Berger. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. James is there, and he can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anderson. This looks promising. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Now it's Gordon. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And it's O'Reilly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Sorloth. Haaland. Now it's Sorloth. Goes for goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anderson plays it through. Can he get onto this? Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Konsa. Now O'Reilly. Rice. Gordon. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
He's having a pop! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Madueke really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Norway are looking to go forward now. Shot at goal! Tries one from range. Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Ødegaard. And it's O'Reilly.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. And here's Kane. And here's Madueke. Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. And he was quick to react. Rice. It's Bellingham. O'Reilly. And it's Kane. Haaland. Played out to the left flank. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Kane. Anderson. And here's Madueke. That's a good foot in there. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Madueke. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice. And here's Gordon. Ødegaard. That's Sorloth. Oh, they can break here. Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gordon. Now it's Bellingham. Ødegaard. So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gordon has the space to scheme. Ødegaard. Quality ball. That is ended up in no man's land. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Views on the first half?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
To the field.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. That gets us going once more.
Norway have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's Shootout. And here's Haaland. Spread to the right.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shootout. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! It's in!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
After 51 minutes is number 9.
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Norway really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Bellingham. And it's Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's on it, can he get away? James calmly anticipates. Madueke. Haaland.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Another pass, just keep... He'll try from distance! Oh, it rattles the bar! Norway still behind, thanks to that solitary strike. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous! Tries to cross. Konsa. Anderson. And here's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rice with the short one. Anderson. It's Kane! But he's left disappointed.
Kane just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, Sorlot.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
65 minutes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Norway are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitutions taking place.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Ødegaard. Spread it left. Some really good ball movement. And he's in on goal. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Haaland finds himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Konsa. And it's Rice. Now it's Sorlot. Ødegaard. Played back towards his own goal. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that has been knocked clear. Konsa. Here's Gordon. Stood up well to him there. Short changes him with that pass. Kane. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Sorlot really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. Back towards the middle.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kane. Rodgers. And it's made its way to him. He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Norway certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Spence. Rodgers. That has not gone well. Haaland. Konsa. And it's Stones. Pass somewhat off target. Now there's a fine, and the shot! Goal, Norway! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
82 minutes is number 20.
Norway with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Now it's Gordon. Berger. James makes the interception. James promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Haaland. And here's Sørloth. And here's Ødegaard. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Norway really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And the counter is on. Stones gets across to intercept that. Norway close now to seeing this one through to the end. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's picked it up out wide. Chance to deliver. Well read, and the danger is averted.
4 added
Haaland
minutes has been indicated.
has been cut short. Spread out to the left. Now it's Gordon. Ødegaard. Now it's Sørloth. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Berger. Now it's Sørloth. Sørloth! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's decided to go for it. Gordon. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. Referee has just said play on. And the keeper beats it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's it. Norway have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Sørloth voted